Like if you're doing it for work and you're working more, doing more than what is expected at you at work, and you're doing what you're supposed to do to the very best of your ability, and you do beyond what you've been asked, guess what tends to happen? Guess what tends to happen? What? What happens? You might get stars from me, but if you do this on the job, you can get things like pay raises, more work hours, which means more money, promotions, all kinds of good stuff. Now, if you're slacking off and they're always having to write you up or correct you, are they going to be doing that? Do people want to promote the people who are not doing what they should be, or people that they can trust to do the job? People they can trust to do the job. What is this telling you? 3 stars. I'm impressed. Okay, so today, since you've already drawn the Indian, make sure you're going to have to input that into your documents, because you're going to, hold on just a second. I was very distracted today. What I'm doing is I'm sending your picture to my email. You see if I got it. Okay, I'm not going to worry about it right now, okay? I'm just going to copy and paste pictures from the internet. Do I want you to do this, my friend? Or do I want you to use your pictures? Okay. Let me scroll this out just a little bit because it is so big. There we go. Okay. So what do you think the title is going to be? What is the poster going to be about? What kind of pictures do I want? Do I want you to copy and paste from the internet like I did? What? So what do I want you to use? What do I want you to use? Which pictures? What did we do for Monday? What did we do Monday? About what? And more specifically, we watched a video on how, and we followed the tutorial on how to follow a pilgrim. Didn't we not? Did you not draw a pilgrim? Did you not draw an Indian? Sorry, I shouldn't say Indian, should I? I should say Native American. Because Indians are people who are from India. Indians are people who are from India living in the United States. They're not Native Americans. And the Native Americans are not originally from India, are they? So we can't call them Indians. So the Native Americans. Okay, so you have the pictures that you drew of a Native American and a pilgrim, right? So what images do I want you to use on your poster? What images do I want you to use on your poster? Do I want you to copy and paste different pictures, or do I want you to use your pictures? Use your pictures. Not only that, but I want you to include, just like here, what did I do? I included some facts, right? So we have here religious freedom. And then there is me. What is your homework going to be? Draw an essay? No. Am I wanting an essay or am I wanting a poster? Okay. So homework. Make a Thanksgiving poster. Okay. Now I'm going to be very specific about this because this is going to be worth a lot of stars. So I want your very best work. If you go above and beyond, you don't know what you might get. Because next week, are we having any class? So can you earn stars for a class next week? Can you earn stars next week? No. Include titles and information about the first Thanksgiving and Abe Lincoln. Okay? The down. Now, for first Thanksgiving, use your own picks. I'm going to put drawings. Okay? For Abe Okay. So, my friend, when I'm talking about photographs, that does not mean something like this. You can see this one was actually somebody else's drawing. Here is a picture of Abraham Lincoln you could use. Here's an actual photograph. Because there were cameras when Abraham Lincoln was alive. Keep in mind, this was like 150 years ago. So their cameras were not like what we have. They could not do videos. They had to stand there like this for about 20 seconds for the picture. And you notice that it's black and white. But this is a picture of actual Abraham Lincoln. And you can see how old this picture is by the distress on the picture. Okay? Now, something like this is somebody's drawing. Do I want this? No. Do I even want something like this? Or is this somebody else's work? This is somebody else's work. So you would have to cite where you got this information. If you just use the picture, you're okay. If you use the picture of the actual proclamation, that's okay. Now, this Abraham dress up in Christmas costume, is that real or fake? Or did somebody, I won't say fake, but somebody doctored it, didn't they? Just like when we added a picture on our phone. Here you can see somebody wrote Happy Thanksgiving on a picture of a statue of Abraham Lincoln. I don't want you to use somebody else's work. Now, if you wanted to use something like this, that would be okay. Because it's telling about the proclamation and the date, as well as a photograph of him. Now, obviously, this is somebody else's work, but I would accept it. Am I going to accept something like this? No, because first of all, these Native Americans are not even dressed like the Native Americans that the Pilgrims met. They did not wear headdresses like this. This is a different tribe of Native Americans that were from where I grew up. So they were not there when the Pilgrims arrived. Do I want something like this big buckle on the hat? No, because the Pilgrims would not have wasted the metal for decoration. It was too valuable. They would have used something like this for their guns or their machinery to make tools out of. Let's see. Here is a good one. Here is a quote from Abraham Lincoln, and here is an actual picture of Abraham Lincoln. This one I would accept. This is actual Abraham Lincoln's signature here. Do I want a cornucopia? So, now, are you ready to know how much this is worth? Are you ready? How many? Not 2. How many? 5. Okay. So what do you probably ought to do where it says homework? What do you probably ought to do? Because what if I only give you 2? Oh, when you do all this work and I say, oh, you have 2 stars. What? How are you going to prove to me that I said 5? How are you going to prove to me that I said 5 stars? How are you going to prove that? What would you do to prove it to me? What are you doing? What are you doing, Horace? What are you doing? What are you doing? What did you do to be able to prove to me that I said 5 stars? What? Yeah, yes, you're going to have to turn in your homework. Do you wait till Friday when class starts? Because if you turn it in after class starts, am I going to accept it? So how are you going to prove to me that I said 5 stars? What do you think you ought to do? Put it in your notes. Write it in your notes. Worth 5 stars. Put it in your notes. You can put 5 stars and circle it, highlight it, star it. Oh, what? Show me. Show me. Okay. Where did you write down what your homework was? Where did you write down where your homework was? I'm sorry? Okay. You better remember what it is because I'm going to remember all those details because I'm actually able to save my whiteboards. So I can go back to my whiteboards. And I'm not going to put in my whiteboards worth 5 stars. I'm not going to put it in there. It's going to be up to you. Did you put homework worth 5 stars or did you put 5 stars? What's worth 5 stars? So, right, Thanksgiving poster worth 5 stars. You could put equal 5 stars. Due Friday. Okay? Show me. Okay. Okay, my friend? Now, do you know what we're going to do on Friday? Friday, we're going to compare what we're going to have for food. What we're going to eat on Thanksgiving Day. We're going to do Horace's Thanksgiving and Lisa's Thanksgiving and compare them versus what and we can even look at the foods of the first Thanksgiving and compare it to what we eat, what you're going to eat and what I'm going to eat. That's it. That's it, my friend. We're going to cut and paste pictures and put it into a document for you to email me. You're going to make your own poster on Word Friday. Okay? Are you going to have any homework the week of Thanksgiving? Am I going to assign any homework for the week of Thanksgiving? Yeah, I am. You know what it's going to be? You know what it's going to be? Enjoy family. Have some fun with family. Help family. Celebrate family and God. That's going to be hard for you, right? No, it's not going to be hard. Oh, so that's why we're putting in so much work now. Did I give you an example of posters that I'm looking for? Yes. Do you know how to get your own pictures into the poster? Email your pictures. You can text your pictures to your email. Text your pictures. You can take a picture of your drawings and email them to yourself and take them from your email. You'll have to download them, copy the image, and then put it in on your poster. It's going to be a lot of work. That's why it's worth 5 stars. This is not a test, but it's a big project. That's why I'm making it worth so much, my friend. Okay? And guess what? We started a little late and we're ending early. We're ending early. Do you have an idea? Do you have any questions before I let you go? No way. Talk to me. Look at your phone. Your mom already has record of it. Your mom already has record of it, okay? Blessings. See you Friday.